Okay, you go down. Okay, so this exercise is a combat grappling fighting exercise into Sankaku, the triangle. When somebody is guarding, they do it in judo, sometimes jiu-jitsu, MMA fighting can do. MMA is not so good because you can punch it, so it's not so good, but in judo usually they do it. When you have a gi, it's more easy to finalize this exercise. So when the opponent is crouching down and you try to lower his hip, some judoka, they are very flexible, so this area will be very low. When you're a beginner, this area is not super flexible, so sometimes you have here a little bit of space, but that's not good. When you become more flexible, when you sit in seiza, over here is flat, so it's very hard to put the hands inside or the legs, and that's better. So the more you train, those areas here at the ankle and over here the toes become very flexible. Okay, it's very important for ground fighting. Okay, so when you fight on the ground, you want these areas to be very, very flexible. Okay, not only flexible, you know, in the splits, but also flexible in your knees, your hip, shoulders, neck. Right. So this Sankaku, the main point here is that this leg, the knee, must be attached between the head and the shoulder as deep as possible. And you want to bring the other heel, when I insert my leg here, you want to bring the heel to a point where the heel and the knee are touching together. If you cannot close the heel and the knee, he will be able to escape. So it's very important that you must attach the heel and the knee that goes in. Alright, so the first thing I do, I hold him here, and at the belt, and I push him a bit, and now I bring the knee in. So I bring the knee in, and when I push, he push a bit back to the other side. He wants to resist. When he push back in the other side, he's forgetting, come to the other side. So he forget to close here, because I'm pushing here, I'm pushing. So now he open here to balance, and that's what I want. Then I bring this leg up here, and I insert here, and I push inside. Now I lift him up a bit, so I can bring the knee into the heel. Now from here, let my hand go down a bit on the sleeve, and I grab the sleeve here. So I don't continue to hold here, because from here I don't have much leverage. He's strong, so I hold here. And here the belt, I don't hold here close to the hip. I bring the hand more deep here. And I use the back of my arm against him. So I'm leaning on him and pinning him to the ground so he cannot escape. Now I'm falling to the right side. Okay, when I get to this position, I close my leg first. It's not still a Sankaku there because I'm not closing the triangle. I'm pulling the elbow and I bring this hand under. Now I hold. Now he wants to bring that hand out. When he wants to bring the hand out, I grab the uniform and put over here. Okay? Now if I want, I can grab the belt also. Leg here. Now from here, the hand, he wants to resist with the hand, so I pull the hand. Alright, now I can bring my Sankaku and close the triangle. And grab the hand and the neck and squeeze. And that's it, the time to tap. Okay, now if he doesn't tap and he managed to escape with the hand, for example, if he escaped with the hand, because my Sankaku is not good, take it out, you come up. And grab. Now this hand is still holding. So as long as I hold this hand, it's very hard for him to escape. He cannot escape the hand. But here I have to tighten. Okay? So this is a good way to hold him. Now I can hold him from here. Okay? Now if I'm in an MMA fighting, and I'm on top of him here, let's say he escaped and I continue, I can use my my elbow here. Also I can bite him here, and punch him. So I can hit him here. Okay, now from here it's also very easy. If you manage to release the head, yeah, and he wants to go to the stomach, okay, I can bring the leg up and I go to Jujigata. Okay, and of course if it's a fight, I can always put him here, and lift up and create a bar. Okay, so So this exercise is very efficient and very good for combat grappling style, especially when you have a uniform. Any kind of uniform, okay, is good. And once you control that exercise, you can apply it in different ways and different style of fighting. The whole idea is that you have to be quick, precise, and keep the pressure all the time. When you fight with somebody on the ground, you have to keep the pressure on him. It's like a spider. Slowly, we are closing him, trapping him, tie him until he cannot move, until I paralyzed my opponent. And then you have to surrender. Okay, so you try it, and I hope you can make it. Sankaku.